Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, we want to invite you to become a part of our community by subscribing to our channel. By subscribing, you'll be the first to know about our latest videos and updates. Once upon a time, in a bustling city, there were two puppies. One was a scruffy terrier, and the other was a fluffy golden retriever. Unfortunately, both of them had been abandoned by their owners and left to fend for themselves on the streets. The terrier, who was a feisty little thing, had been wandering around the city for days, looking for scraps of food and a safe place to sleep. He was starting to lose hope when he stumbled upon the golden retriever, who was lying under a shady tree. "Hi there," the terrier barked, approaching the golden retriever. "What are you doing here all alone?" The golden retriever, who had been dozing off, opened her eyes and looked up at the terrier. "Oh, hello," she said, wagging her tail. "I'm just resting. What about you? Are you lost?" The terrier nodded sadly. "Yeah, my owner left me here a few days ago. I've been trying to find my way back home, but I don't know where to go." The golden retriever's heart went out to the terrier. She knew what it was like to be abandoned. She had been left on the streets by her previous owner too. "I'm sorry to hear that," she said. "I'm in the same boat. My owner abandoned me as well." The two puppies sat in silence for a moment, both feeling a sense of loneliness and despair. But then, the golden retriever spoke up. "You know what? We don't have to be alone anymore. Why don't we stick together and look out for each other?" The terrier's ears perked up. "Really?" he asked, his tail wagging. "You mean it?" The golden retriever nodded. "Of course. Two puppies are better than one, right?" From that moment on, the two puppies became inseparable. They roamed the streets together, looking for food and shelter. They shared what little they had and kept each other warm at night. Despite their difficult circumstances, the two puppies found joy in each other's company. They played together, chased each other's tails, and explored the city together. They even made friends with other street animals, like the scrappy alley cat who shared her fish scraps with them. As time passed, the puppies grew stronger and more resilient. They learned how to navigate the streets, avoid dangerous dogs, and find hidden sources of food. They also developed a deep bond with each other, and they knew that they could count on each other no matter what. But even with each other's company, life on the streets was tough. They were constantly exposed to the elements, and they had to fend off other dogs who were sometimes more aggressive than they were. They longed for a real home, with warm beds and a steady supply of food. One day, as they were wandering through the park, they came across a kind-hearted woman who noticed them and approached them. "Hello there, little ones," she said, crouching down to pet them. "What are you doing out here all alone?" The puppies wagged their tails and licked her hands, grateful for the attention. The woman noticed that they looked thin and hungry, and she decided to take them home with her. At first, the puppies were wary. They had been hurt before, and they didn't trust humans easily. But the woman was patient and gentle with them, and soon enough, they warmed up to her. In their new home, the puppies had everything they had ever wanted. They had a warm bed to sleep in, plenty of toys to play with, and a steady supply of food and water. The two puppies were overjoyed to finally have a real home, but they never forgot each other. They still played and slept together, and they were never far from each other's side. They were happy to be with their new human friend, but they knew that they had each other to rely on no matter what. As time passed, the puppies grew into strong and healthy dogs. The terrier, who had once been scrappy and underfed, was now a weary little bundle of energy. The golden retriever, who had been abandoned with matted fur and sad eyes, now had a shiny coat and a bright, happy expression. Their human friend, who had grown to love them both dearly, was amazed at how much they had changed since she first met them. She was grateful to have them in her life and cherished the joy and companionship they brought her. But even with all the love and care they received in their new home, the puppies never forgot their days on the streets. They knew that there were still other dogs out there who needed help, just like they had. One day, they came across a small dog who had been hit by a car and was lying by the side of the road. The terrier barked for help, and the golden retriever licked the dog's face, trying to comfort him. Their human friend rushed over and saw the injured dog. She knew she had to help him. She carefully picked him up and took him to the vet, where he received treatment for his injuries. The terrier and the golden retriever stayed by his side, never leaving him alone. They knew what it was like to be hurt and scared, and they wanted to be there for the injured dog in any way they could. As the injured dog recovered, he too became part of their little family. He was a Chihuahua mix, and he had a feisty personality that made the terrier laugh. The golden retriever, who was always patient and kind, helped him adjust to his new life. Together, the three dogs explored the city, going on walks and playing in the park. They had each other's backs, just like they always had. And even though they had started out as abandoned puppies, they had found a family in each other and their human friend. Years passed, and the puppies grew old. Their human friend knew that their time together was limited, but she cherished every moment they spent together. She knew that they had given her more than she could ever repay, and she was grateful for the love and companionship they had shared. In the end, the terrier passed away peacefully in his sleep. The golden retriever and the Chihuahua mix mourned him deeply, but they knew that he was now in a better place. The golden retriever grew older too, but she never lost her gentle spirit. She would still wag her tail and lick her human friend's face, even in her final days. When the golden retriever passed away, the Chihuahua mix was the only one left. He missed his friends deeply, but he knew that they were always with him in spirit. Years went by, and the Chihuahua mix grew old too. He eventually passed away, but he left behind a legacy of love and kindness that had started with two abandoned puppies on the streets of the city. Their story was a testament to the power of love and friendship, and to the resilience of the canine spirit. No matter what challenges they faced, the puppies had stuck together, and in doing so, they had found a home and a family. The story of the two abandoned puppies and their journey through life teaches us several important lessons. Number 1. Loyalty and companionship are important. The two puppies never forgot each other, even after they were adopted into new homes. They stuck together through thick and thin, and were always there for each other. This reminds us of the importance of loyalty and companionship in our own lives. Number 2. Compassion can make a difference. The human friend who rescued the two puppies showed great compassion and kindness towards them, and this made all the difference in their lives. This reminds us of the power of small acts of kindness and how they can make a big difference in the lives of others. Number 3. Resilience and perseverance are important traits. The two puppies faced many challenges in their lives, including being abandoned and having to survive on the streets. However, they never gave up, and they persevered through it all. This teaches us the importance of resilience and perseverance in the face of adversity. Number 4. The bond between humans and animals is special. The story shows us the special bond that can develop between humans and animals, and the joy and companionship that this bond can bring. It reminds us to cherish and appreciate the animals in our lives, and to treat them with love and kindness. If you like these kinds of content, feel free to like and share. Also hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you'll never miss a video from us. Also, feel free to share your thought on the comment below. Thanks for watching.